Again, welcome to the product management course. We are going to spend a lot of time talking about road mapping. It's a major piece of product management. These are the sponsoring organizations where a lot of the ideas are coming from. We stand on the shoulders of giants. This is me. For folks who are new, I'm the Director of Innovation at California Health and Human Services, Center for Data Insights and Innovation, Product Management 101. We're going to talk about the difference between a product manager and a project manager and a scrum master. There are different roles. Some of the roles can be done by the same human, but I strongly encourage you to forge out different roles and actually, if you can, have different people doing these roles. It's hard to wear this many hats. We're going to talk a little bit about solving the right problems. We're going to talk about finding solutions using a product most valuable or minimum viable product, excuse me. Been reading too much sports news. I've also heard it called the minimum lovable product, which is another cute way to think about it, but we'll talk about that. We're also going to talk about how you can use a product roadmap to give a bigger picture view to help guide the agile, scrum, and iterative process. Because iterations can be really small and kind of myopic and a little bit chaotic. How do you make sure you're still going in the proper direction? So the product roadmap is a good way to do that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a great way to test your assumptions. And what I mean specifically here is testing your product as we did in the human-centered design class. But testing your ideas to make sure that you're on the right track and people like what you're doing, or like what you're building. We're going to talk a little more than we did in the last classes about metrics. We're going to talk a little more about using the right kind of metrics so that management understands what you're trying to do. And we're also going to talk about using metrics so that customers understand and you understand what customers like better. And by customers, I mean the people or the who are using our services, and in the nature of the government work that we do, are partner organizations, other state departments, county, whomever you happen to be working with. And then we're going to finish off, we're going to talk about how do you pick the best features for a product. There's tons of options, right? You can build anything. How do you know which is the best to build and the best to test? We wouldn't talk about that.